What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, it's going to be pretty interesting. I'm going to be swinging the Equinox. Dad's going to be swinging the Legend. We're going to be mainly focusing on tones of targets. So if I swing over a target and I'm getting a pretty solid hit with the Equinox, Dad's going to come over and he's going to see if he can get that same type of tone with the Legend. Legend might not pick it up. Legend might pick it up a little better. Legend might have a better reading on it, indicating as to what it could be more accurate. It's going to be pretty interesting, guys. I think you guys are going to learn something in this one. But before we get into the video, I just want to mention that we have a 3,000 sub giveaway in the near future. I think we are 25 subs away. We're going to be giving away a pulse dive, a shovel, digging bag, all for you guys for free. So if you want a chance to win that, be sure to subscribe. We're going to go more in depth in it later once we hit 3,000. It's enough of me talking now, guys. I'm running out of breath. Let's get right into the video. Enjoy.
Alright guys, today we're going to do a little bit of signal comparisons. Don't go by the size of the coil. We're not trying to get depth or anything like that. We're just seeing how the signals compare. Like if he would dig a certain signal and I would dig a certain signal. But in amongst, you can hear, we're in a trashy area in here. I got my recovery speed at 4. But I heard one little beep in there that caught my attention. Right there it is. You can hear it. Right there it is. It's coming up about 48 to 51, and it's coming about 4 bars deep. So I'm curious how Jordan's detector will do, if he will pick that same signal up, or if it would be a digger. That's definitely a digger for me amongst a bunch of trash.
All right, Dad was getting a good little signal. I'm getting that high tone in there, but I'm getting other stuff with it as well. I'd probably definitely dig that signal, thinking it has a potential chance to be a coin.
In amongst all the trash.
Right.
Alright guys, we even got some in there. Maybe Jordan could finish it all for us to see how it tastes.
I'll go after you.
But anyways, that's probably what I heard. That bottle cap, like I said, it was just a squealer amongst all this other junk that's in this hole. And I was just taking a stab at it. That's how you find your deep coins a lot of times, though. It don't take much of a high tone to be hidden amongst a bunch of junk, iron, whatever you want to call it in here. I was just taking a chance. Okay guys, here's another signal. It's amongst a lot of junk. It's kind of nifty because it's really loud. A lot of times it seems to me, especially on this new Legend here, that when you get a loud signal like that, really a popping, a lot of times it's usually something bigger than a coin. But I thought it was good to investigate. I'm getting about a 38, sometimes a 41, 42 on the Legend. And it's about 3 bars down. So I guess it could be a coin not so deep. So let's see what Equinox gets.
Alright guys. I'm getting it too. Definitely a digger, but
That's what I said.
I can tell you right now, I don't think it's going to be a coin or anything. I'm going to say probably a can. Yeah, that's not too promising at all. I'd say it's probably a can or a bottle cap.
All right, I'm pretty good with the hole. I've gotten a lot better, and I've noticed with the Legend, I'm having troubles with the headsets or the headphones, whatever you want to call it. It seems like it's a little delayed. I've struggled, and my point was always off a little bit. Now that I've taken off the headphones and went straight to just the external speaker, I'm getting my target, and it's almost right dead center of the plug. So for right now, I'm just going to keep running without the headsets. Let's find out what this is. Right there's what it's going to be. Looks like the bottom, like Jordan was saying, of an aluminum can or some kind of a can. And I kind of thought that because of how loud the signal was. So let's see if we can find a coin. This is probably one of the better signals out of the three that we just dug. This one here definitely sounds like a coin. I'm thinking probably penny. I'm hoping for a wheat cent. Jordan thinks not, but it's coming up really decent on the legend. You can see the numbers.
Definitely a good signal. I don't think it's too deep, but Deb, if you come on in here, I mean, it's definitely a solid tone. See that? Well, I just don't know how deep it's going to be. You might be on a wheats in here. I'd definitely say it's a coin though.
There it is. I think it's going to be a coin, but I'm like Jordan. I don't think it's going to be anything too old. No, it's just going to be a memorial cent. Gotta love how them memorial cents, Zinkins, get chewed up in the ground here soon. You know, the future detectors won't be finding any of these kind of pennies.
Alright guys, so I'm not one for digging low tones right yet. We was kind of just searching for high tones, but I stumbled across this tone right here, and I went all the way around this tone, and check this out. This puppy is not wanting to move off of an 11. Now it pinpoints a little high, but we're gonna get the legend in here and see how it reacts. I think Dad wants to talk something about a Ferrous check, so this should be interesting.
Hey guys, this is the hole Jordan was just on. I'm getting a solid 21. I mean solid. But watch these two bars down here, my Ferrous check. Let me see if I can get it here on the, there it is. See how it goes from side to side. I don't know if it's metal, if it's going to be iron, or if it's going to be something non-ferrous. So I'm kind of curious what this is going to be after all.
Alright, well, got it out of the hole here. Nothing really spectacular. I thought it was going to be at least a nickel, just by how solid. If I was betting man, I would have probably said it was trash though, if that makes any sense. Hoping for a ring, it wasn't. Just this piece of, I guess, aluminum. So I guess that's one for the Ferrous check. It was kind of sketchy on, it couldn't really tell what it was. Dad, would you agree? I mean...
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have dug it.
Yeah, you wouldn't have dug that. All right, there you go.
All right. Hey, Jordan ordered a deep signal. So this is almost max bars down. It's one away from being max. It might even be maxed. It is maxed.
Let's see.
It's maxed out here on the depth. And it's a great slam and hit, but I don't know. To me, I think it's something big. Just by that deep, it's just too loud for that deep, in my opinion. Let's see what Jordan thinks.
All right, so I'm getting a good signal, that's for sure. And it's definitely deep, but Dad said he thinks it's a big signal. I don't think so. It might be. But either way, you got to dig that. I'm getting 29 to 35 on mine. That's coming up like silver almost.
Ooh,
So,
I'll take it.
Let's see though.
You can see we was down here pretty good ways. There's the plug. This ground, we have had rain for the last 2 days. I don't know if Jordan will put some of these videos I took this morning on this camera, on this video or not. But this ground is so super soft. We're hoping for deep signals, and we got one here. We're gonna find out together what it is.
Maybe a button even, huh? Oh! What the?
No, dang it.
Oh,
Oh man. You seen it when we seen it. I thought, when I seen that, I thought large scent right off the bat. Oh,
no.
man. You know what it is, I think? I could be wrong. Well, there's holes in here, so it's probably going to be the top of a salt and pepper shaker. But dang, that's the right size too, you know, almost for the large scent or even a silver half.
I was about to say, you were saying it was going to be big. I wouldn't necessarily say that's big.
I just didn't like the sound of it that loud, that deep. That, you know, for a coin, that kind of was, if it would have been a coin, I'd have been shocked. Just because of the sound was so bold and loud.
That detector saying dig it.
Exactly. And I'm glad we did. I mean, you got to find out what these tones are.
All right, guys, got a signal here that I think that I might be able to put towards my mortgage. I think it's going to be a pretty decent coin. I went all the way around it. These are the numbers I'm getting. My depth meter is saying it's probably about 4 or 5 inches deep. Whenever I do the lift test, makes sense. So we'll get the old legend on it and see what the legend thinks. I'm saying it's going to be either a silver dime or a quarter.
All right, this is a slamming hit that Jordan just found. 48, 49, even a 50 sometimes, but nothing on my Ferrous check. Not a thing coming up on my Ferrous check. There, okay, now it just came up. Just come up on the Ferrous side. Definitely want to see what this is.
All right, well, Dad thinks we got it right here, but if this is a penny, now if it's a dime, I'd agree with him. But,
yep.
Yeah, it's a dime. I'm going to have to agree with you. I thought it was going to be deeper, but man, for some reason that was coming up screaming. I don't know why that was. I almost think that there's 2 targets in here, honestly. If there's not, we'll get back with you. Let's keep searching.
This is a good comparison here, because here's where me and Jordan are completely opposite. Jordan's claiming it, he thinks it's a nail. I'm claiming I think it's a deep coin. It's a little jumpy. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and call this a coin.
All right, guys. Dad thinks it's a coin, and I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good signal, but what worries me with my studies and whatnot, I'd still dig this tone, but I definitely expect it to be a nail. I'll show you why. Good signal right here, but then whenever I turn, I can still hear it a little bit. I get it again, right in here. Not only am I going to say it's a nail, I'm going to say it's a bent nail. So let's see.
I think I found it. Jordan was wrong and I was wrong. But looks like it might be a relic of some sort. It may be even some kind of writing on it. If we can get any kind of writing off of it, I don't know what it might be. First I thought maybe it was a fork or a spoon.
Well, stop moving it.
A fork or a spoon or something, but I don't know. But it looks like there's some kind of...
Oh yeah, I can see it in the camera, yeah.
There's some kind of engraving there. So we both were wrong, but still cool. I'm glad I dug it. This is going to be our last signal of the night. 45, 46, almost solid. Right there it is, 45, 46. Let's see what happens here. I'm hoping it's going to be a wheat cent at least.
5 dig, baby.
But it's not very deep. That's my only concern.
I ran it on the Equinox, and I think it's going to be a coin. I'd almost say a wheat cent or a dime. Oh, got it in hand.
There it is.
Dime?
Looks like it's going to be a dime.
Yep.
Just going to be a clad dime. Nothing special.
Not bad.
Well, at least it was a live dig.
Yeah, live dig.
I didn't jinx myself.